you're coming to Black Bear Casino on March 21st. You excited to come back to the Upper Midwest?
I always love the Upper Midwest because it's just, I walk out and I'm like, okay, these are my people. You know, all the things I worry about in New York and LA, I never worry when I come see you guys. Is it still cold there?
Today's gonna be like 62.
Oh, that's awesome.
A couple weeks ago, it was like 30 below.
Holy hell. Y'all have the largest boat ownership in the country. They've got like 4 weeks they can use their boat, you know. All right, it's thawing. Get the boat out. Get the boat. Oh, crap, it's snowing. Put it back in.
Hunter tells me every year it's starting to freeze on his lake. He's like, well, I better get the dock out now.
I wait for the last second before I pull everything out.
Milk it as long as you can, baby.
Are you used to the cold at all?
No, I'm not used to it. I can't come to the Midwest in the summertime, but if you come in during the cold months, people are so sick of being in the house, they're like, I would pay money to watch somebody spin plates on a stick.
Can people expect you spinning plates, or what kind of material I've been working on?
When I started out, I found what worked for me. If I think something, or if my wife says something, or if my family does something, I'm going to trust other people are thinking and saying and doing the same things. This is how sick comedians are. I got bitten by a copperhead snake last August, and within 10 seconds of the snake biting me, I was thinking, I'm going to get a great bit out of this.
Is there anybody that you're pulling from, or anybody that really inspired you?
I think every comedian, you know, kind of pulls from people that influence them. And when I was a kid, it's not politically correct now, but Bill Cosby was a giant influence because he was a storyteller. And then as I got older, I would listen to Pryor and Carlin. And so, yeah, I think we're all influenced. It's kind of funny to me now when I talk to younger comics and they're like, you're one of the reasons I wanted to do comedy. And I'm like, oh my God, really? The older I get, I believe this is a gift because I've made a fabulous living doing something I would have done for free. I would have just showed up and done it, you know. You always hear people tell young people, follow your passions. Like, I love music. I can't play an instrument, and I can't when I sing, people pledge money to find a cure. It's horrible. Even though I have a passion for music, I'm not good at it. So somebody told me, don't follow your passion. What's your gift? And because if you're good at it, you're going to be successful at it.
Is it true that you went to college to study computer technology and you were going to follow your dad's steps at IBM?
I like to say I'm 2 decisions from drywalling, and I actually worked at IBM. And it wasn't it wasn't my gift. It was my dad's gift. But like a lot of young people, you don't know what you want to do when you're young. I was the guy that was in the break room doing impersonations of the boss. And then you would turn around and the boss would be in the doorway. A bunch of people I worked with went to the local comedy club in Atlanta, and they kept coming back to work and going, Foxworthy, you're funnier than these people. You need to do this. And they ended up entering me in a contest, not an amateur night, a contest for working comedians. The first night I got on stage, I won the contest. I was a nervous wreck, but I knew a minute and a half into it, I'm like, this is what I want to do. I've been very lucky that I've gotten to do a lot of different things. I've written a bunch of books. I draw, I paint, but if you said you got to pick one, it would always be stand up. I like that instant feedback because 2 seconds after it's out of your mouth, it's either funny or it's not. This was always the top of the mountain, not TV or movies, though I enjoyed TV. I love doing Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? People say, what's your favorite part of doing that show? And my answer was always the part where they handed me the card with the answers on it.
I was going to ask, do the kids, are they fed the answers?
No, they weren't fed the answers. We just looked for really smart kids with personality. And as an adult, I don't know why my brain retained all the lyrics to the Gilligan's Island theme song, but it deleted everything about triangles. So if a triangle question came up, I'm like, hell, I have no idea.
It's pretty funny because our executive producer, Ben, he remembers you when he had the cassette tapes. I remember you.
That's aging me.
I remember you from Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? And then our younger meteorologist, he's like, Jeff who? It's just, it's amazing how your career has spanned to what it is now.
When I was debating quitting, 3 guys in their 60s sitting around the break room, and I heard one of them say, man, I wish I had had a hardware store. I always wanted to have a hardware store. And I thought, I don't want to be sitting in this break room when I'm 60 saying, I wish I had tried to be a comedian. Now, I didn't think I would be a success at it, but I wanted to try it. Now I've been doing it 41 years, and it seems like I just started.
Do you have anything specific that you're up to today?
I have a bizarre life. Started drawing this last night.
Oh my gosh.
That's beautiful.
In an hour and a half to go read to a class of first graders. The last time I went, it was say no to drugs and alcohol week. And the teacher said, let me tell you a story. She said, see that little kid over there? He said to me, I'm not going to sign the banner. And she's like, well, buddy, why not? He said, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a couple of beers. And I'm like, what has happened to you in the first grade that you've already made this decision? But you have to admire his integrity. He wasn't going to break his pledge.
Thanks for hanging out with us here today. I wish you the best of luck with the first graders later today.
I guarantee I'll end up with something new I didn't have when I walked in there.
You have a great day, okay?
Guys, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.